So we will start another division of that function. So now we see in page number 15 another division is given as representation of a function. Representation of a function. So how we have to represent certain function, and certain things already we done that in previous things. First one, a set of ordered pairs. A set of ordered pairs. So the terms is given in the form of coordinates, x-axis as well as y-axis. That is called as a set of ordered pairs. So next, a table. A set of ordered pairs, a table. An arrow diagram. Table is nothing but like x-axis as well as y-axis. Like if you put the table, if you put x and y, depending upon the value of x, y will get. That is called as a table. Set of ordered pairs means x-axis with y-axis. For example, 4, 3, 2, 1, like that. So this is called a set of ordered pairs. A table is given like this. Arrow diagram. I also explained in earlier classes. Okay, arrow diagram means what are the numbers? Suppose 4, 3. Yeah. Here there is 4, here there is 3. Here there is 1 and here there is 3. 4 will get as 3 because they paired into 3 will get it. This is called as a arrow diagram. Based on set of ordered pair we will get table. Based on table we get as a arrow diagram, and we can do the graph also based on x-axis and y-axis. X-axis and y-axis. So x-axis, y-axis, 4, 3 means where you have to place 4 based on 3, mark a point like that. Second term 3, 1, where will be 3 and where will be 1, we have to place it. That is 4, 3 and 3, 1. So like that they are divided into 4 groups. A set of ordered pair, okay, grouped into coordinates, each value, and a table. We can put that in already in graph la potirukom. X value mele eludano, y value keele eludano. Then arrow diagram. These are the things will be new studying in this year. Put that parabola shape, one of the parabola shapes, X shape, whatever is there, 4, 3, x value and y value, make that communication. Since it is putting arrow, it is called as arrow diagram. And finally graph. So graph is 4, 3, mark it 4, 3, and suppose 3, 1, where is 3, 3, 1, 3, 1. This is the way we have to mark depending upon the values. But here there is 2 value. That's why I written simply. According to the sum, it will be increased 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 like that. But you have to follow representation of a function in 4 way. How the question is asked, you have to follow this. In some question they will ask all the things. In some question they will ask 1 or 2. Or in 2 mark question they will ask any one. Write a set of ordered pair, or write a table, or write a arrow diagram, like that. In 5 mark question means they will ask 2 or 3 or 4 depending upon the sum. So it will be get there. Next, vertical line test. Vertical line test. Whether it is true or false, we have to find out. It is vertically test if it touch the curve 1 places. See, this is the graph we are drawing. This is the graph we are drawing. X-axis as well as y-axis. X-axis, y-axis. If any line, I am putting that any parabola line. Suppose I am putting the one line here. Okay. One curve is there. Suppose I am putting a vertical line. One small line I am putting that. Vertical line. If it touches in 2 point, if it touches 2 point, it is not a function. It is not a function. Vertical line test function இல்லையான்னு பிக்சரை பேஸ் பண்ணி சொல்லக்கூடிய சம். எப்படின்னா ஒரு கர்வ் one of the curve or one of the zigzag line, whatever the lines will be there, any straight line, if you put one straight line, if it touches more than one point, it is called not a function. Suppose if you touch one point, then it is called as a function. I'll give another example for that. Okay, so I am putting zigs just like this. Okay, so I cut it here, vertical line. This is called as a vertical line. It touches here, here, here. It is also not a function. It is also not a function. Why? Because it touches 3 points. Here it touches 2 points. Okay, if this vertical line touch more than 1 point, then it is called not a function. If it touches only 1 point, then it is called a function. I'll give example for that. Okay, how will it be a function? Suppose I am putting the arc like this. I am putting the arc like this. Wherever if you put a vertical line, it is possible. Suppose I am putting a vertical line here, or here, or here, or here. This curve is touch only in 1 point. You should not take this axis, x axis and y axis எடுத்துக்கூடாது. Now போடக்கூடிய curve, that line if you touch or if you put one of the vertical line, if you touch 1 point, then it is called as a vertical line test. Function illaya, it is a function. Why? Because it touches only at one place. You should not take this. Here also it touch, but it is not a what? This curve. It touches only the axis. Suppose in case of here, I am putting here the vertical line. Okay, it is also what? Function. Because it touches only 1 point. It touches only 1 point. It never touches any other point. Okay, instead of this, இந்த லைனுக்கு பதிலா இங்கே ஒரு லைன் போடுறேன், இல்லை லைன் மேலேயே போடுறேன், எந்த இடத்துல போட்டாலும் அது ஒரு தடவை தான் டச் ஆகும். That is called as function. So this line, if you touch more than 1 point, then it is called as what? Not a function. Not a function. It is a function. It is not a function. You have to tell the reason. Since it touch more than 1 place. Here, since it touch, the vertical line touch more than 1 place, then it is called not a function. It is a function since it touches at only 1 place. Therefore, it is a function. It's clear? Based on this, we will get some of the exercise sums and example sums on certain pages. So if you just go through that, you will be understand clearly. So remember the concept: a vertical line touches at only 1 point, either at any place, then it is called function. If a vertical line touches more than 1 point, either 2 or 3 or 4, ஒன்றை விட அதிகமான இடத்துல டச் பண்ணிச்சுன்னா அது நாட் அ ஃபங்க்ஷன். ஒரே ஒரு இடத்துல மட்டும் அந்த வெர்டிக்கல் லைன் டச் பண்ணிச்சுன்னா அது ஃபங்க்ஷன். இட்ஸ் கிளியர்? ஓகே. நெக்ஸ்ட் we move on to horizontal line test. Horizontal line test. Horizontal line test is nothing but same. So what we have written, vertical line, in the same way we have to follow that as what? So we have to follow that what? Horizontal line test. I will give some more example for that. So same x axis, y axis, x axis, y axis. Okay, so I am putting here line like this way. If I am putting the line, horizontal line. This is called as a horizontal line. This direction is called as a horizontal line. This direction is called as a vertical line. Okay. So if I draw this one of the line, then it is called as a function. Why? Because it touches only one point, this point. Or horizontal line, enga podanum inga podanum seri inga podanum seri. Okay, so even if you on that line it touches only one place, then it is called as a function. It's clear? Then not a function. Suppose I am putting the terms like this. Okay, so I am putting a horizontal line like this. It touches here, it touches here, it touches here, touches here. It touches 2 points. Therefore it is not a function. It is not a function. It should touch only one point. As I informed in vertical test, same way here. Okay, this will be x-axis, this will be y-axis. You should not bother about that. Okay, what the additional curve, extra line enna potirukomo adula touch பண்ணக்கூடிய கான்செப்ட் தான். இது ரெண்டுத்தையும் நம்ம லிஸ்ட்ல எடுத்துக்க கூடாது, டச் பண்ணதா இல்லையா. Okay, so for this curve, if you put a line here or here, wherever if you are putting the line other than this, okay, it should touch only one place. Okay, even if I putting line here, it touch only one place. இப்போ இது vertical test பண்ணா ரெண்டு விதத்துல வரும். Because it is a horizontal line one place. Here I am putting horizontal line, it touch as a 2 point. Okay, if you touch 2 or more, it is not a function. If we touch one place, it is a function. It's clear? Any doubt? Follow this. Still you can put any different diagrams and find out whether it is vertical line test or horizontal line test. So based on this, the condition will be followed on that. Types of function. Types of function. So types of function. 1, 1. What is the meaning of 1, 1? You know that one is related to another. One is related to another. How we can represent one-to-one function? So I written here just like a parabola shape. Okay, like a parabola shape. Okay, so here 1, 2, 3, 4. I written A, B, C, D like this. Okay, so when we can call it as one-to-one function. One-to-one function. So I written here 1 to C, 2 to A, 3 to B, 4 to D. Whatever is there. Okay, either straight or different concept. It is related to some other. 1 comma C, 2 comma A, 3 comma B, 4 comma D. Name the types of function. இது என்ன வகையான ஃபங்க்ஷன் அப்படின்னு கேட்பாங்க. இங்கே இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒவ்வொரு எலிமெண்ட்டும், இங்கே இருக்கக்கூடிய டொமைனில் இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒவ்வொரு எலிமெண்ட்டும் கோடொமைனில் இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒவ்வொருக்கும் என்ன இருக்குது, ப்ரீ இமேஜாக இருக்குது, இமேஜ் ஃபார்ம் ஆகும். Therefore it is called as a one-to-one function. One-to-one function. It's clear? When we call it as one-to-one function means, okay, ஒரு ஃபங்க்ஷனை கொடுத்துட்டு இது என்ன டைப் ஆஃப் ஃபங்க்ஷன் அப்படின்னு கேட்டாங்க. If the question is asked what type of function this, sometimes they will give it as a arrow mark, sometimes they give the pair like that. What that 1 comma C, 1 comma C, 2 comma A, 3 comma B and 4 comma D. 4 comma D. You have to draw the diagram like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to write. C, A, B, D, whatever, either in order or in different order. So A, B, C, D. 1 for C, 2 for A, 3 for B, 4 for D. So each element have different what? Indication or arrow things is called as a one-to-one function. It's clear? Next, many-to-one function. So this is called as one-to-one function. Many-to-one function. How we can represent many-to-one function? Same. The terms is given like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Suppose A, B, C, D I return. Okay, many-to-one function like this. 1 is also get B. 4 is also get B. It's clear? 4 is also get B. 3 will, that is 2 will get C. 3 is also get C. This is called as many-to-one function. Many-to-one function means more than one. 2 3 C க்கு போகுது, 1 4 B க்கு போகுது. So see the difference. What is the difference between these two things? And find out that what? This is called as many-to-two. Many-to-one. So that's why it is called as what? Many-to-one function. It's clear? Shall I revise that? So both the things, one-to-one function means every element in first things, that is domain, is image of what? Codomain. Okay, then it is called as what? One-to-one function. Second, many-to-one function. Many-to-one function. See here, 2 or sometimes 3 is also go same things. That concept is called what? Many-to-one function. Many-to-one function. It's clear? Okay. When the ordered pairs, how the ordered pair will be for this? 1 comma B, 4 comma B. For this what? 2 comma C, then 3 comma C. They will give like this. You have to make a arrangement for this. So this is ordered pair. This is arrow diagram. Whatever they give, you have to follow this. Find out whether one-to-one, many-to. It's clear?